Lorelai, where are we?
We're in Rome.
Welcome to part 1 of my Italian video adventure series. In this video, we are adventuring through Rome. Here we celebrated special occasions, explored iconic landmarks like the Colosseum, and soaked in the vibrant energy of the Eternal City. This is just the beginning of our adventure through Italy. This is exploring Rome, venturing through the Eternal City. We stayed at the Hotel Colosseum in Rome, and let me tell you, the rooftop here is an absolute dream. From the bar to the little mini putt setup with the panoramic views of the city, you can't go wrong. I will drop a link below for anyone interested in staying at this hotel. And just steps from our hotel, we found a local pizza joint serving what might have been the best pizza of our entire trip. Crispy, cheesy, perfection. You'll stumble into one without even trying, and the odds are it'll be absolutely amazing and blow your mind. Next up, the Spanish Steps. Rome is wonderfully walkable, and many major attractions are just a short stroll apart. Built in the 18th century, the Spanish Steps were designed to connect the Piazza di Spagna with the Trinidad de Monte church above. Today, they're one of the city's most famous gathering spots, a great place for people to soak up the atmosphere and snap some awesome pictures. Gorgeous and iconic. And then there's the legendary Trevi Fountain, an absolute masterpiece. It's huge, dramatic, and honestly makes you feel like you're stepping into a painting. Here's me tossing a coin into the fountain, except, fun fact, you're actually not supposed to throw these things in here. I tried to be stealthy about it, but almost crashed into another tourist. Smooth, Brandon. One of my favorite hidden gems in Rome is the Botanical Garden. Entry is super affordable, and it's filled with winding paths, peaceful greenery, and some of the biggest cacti I've ever seen in my life. Founded in the 17th century, the gardens today stretch over 30 acres and feature plants from all over the world. It's quiet, romantic, and a perfect place to escape the hustle of the city for a while. This really isn't your typical garden. It's entirely worth the detour. Trust me on this one. Day 2 kicks off the Colosseum. Walking up to it is jaw-dropping. Nearly 2,000 years old, and it's still standing strong. This is one of the greatest feats of Roman architecture and a true symbol of the city. Inside, you'll find ancient artifacts and displays that bring the Colosseum's brutal history to life. From gladiator weapons to stone carvings, it's like stepping back in time. The Colosseum wasn't just an arena. It was Rome's ultimate entertainment hub. Just imagine 50,000 people packed in here, watching violent and intense gladiator battles. Here, you'll catch a glimpse of the Roman Forum, where ancient Rome comes alive. Here we see the barracks, the hypogeum where gladiators and animals were kept before being lifted into the arena. The wooden floor is long gone. Here you get a glimpse of the tunnels below. Imagine the chaos and the nerves of the gladiators waiting down here before stepping into the spotlight. After visiting the Colosseum, it was time to check out the Forum, which wasn't just some marketplace. It was the beating heart of the Roman Empire. Important decisions that shaped history were made right here. Here in the Forum, leaders would give speeches. Victorious generals would parade through it after battle, and Romans would come here to worship their gods. There's Lorelai enjoying the shade while we walk through the Forum. What has been your experience walking through the Forum?
Well, it's super hot, but it's pretty massive with all the different structures and ruins, and I think we're in some of the gardens. So, yeah.
Do we have much more to explore?
A lot. There's a lot to explore. I would recommend the Forum. Yeah.
Even though time has left these ruins weathered and broken, you can still feel the beauty and the scale of what once stood here. Basilicas acted like courthouses, arches celebrated victories, and temples honored the gods that the Romans believed gave them their power. Walking through it feels like stepping back 2,000 years into the life of the Romans. And that's the magic of the Forum. It's more than just stone and ruins. It's stories of an empire that shaped the world. Stay tuned for part 2 as we venture to Capri and Sorrento.